The South African rand fell sharply against a strong dollar on Wednesday following Donald Trump's election victory. The rand was trading at 17 rand and 77 cents to the dollar, a decline of 2.2%. In addition, the dollar reached a 4-month high, marking its largest single-day gain since March 2022. Meanwhile, the Johannesburg Stock Exchange Top 40 Index dropped by approximately 1.4%. Stock market analyst Mushima Gama weighs in on the recent development.
We all know how election times cause a frenzy, particularly in the stock market. And yesterday we saw the US citizens take to the polls to either vote for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. Today, the results have shown that Donald Trump has led by far, which then means that it's the Republicans who have won the elections. Now, based on this, our stock market tanked, which was the complete opposite of what the US market did, which is rise quite substantially. And this could be because the Republicans' intercontinental policies, which is the trade agreements between Africa and the US, is not solid. In fact, we are unsure what the Republican Africa stance is, which could be the main reason why our stock market and the rand took a nosedive today. There is a possibility that our stock market will start to stabilize as the dust settles. And this is because we literally mimic what the US markets do, because they trade the highest volumes on a daily basis, something like $1 trillion daily. In fact, the US dollar, which is a highly traded currency globally, averages about $2.9 trillion on a daily basis, because the US is the largest economy and is a powerhouse when it comes to international trade. Now, last week I had mentioned how the movement of a market affects your RAs, which is your retirement annuity fund. And that is a financial product that ensures that you get a steady monthly income after you've retired. So all these monthly payments that you make into your RAs are then given to a fund manager who places that money in the stock market for it to appreciate in value with the stock market as the stock market goes up, right? So if our market continues to fall based on the unsurety of this of the Republican Africa stance, then this will negatively impact the value of the RAs. And the rand itself will start to depreciate quite significantly because the dollar would be rising based on demand. And as I had mentioned before, a weaker rand does not benefit us consumers and has a negative impact on business in general. Thankfully, our RAs are a long-term investment, which is meant to withstand the weather of short-term volatility and fluctuations. And if indeed we do start to go back into mimicking what the US market does, then we're most likely going to rebound and make up the losses that we've made from the results of this election, which will then obviously positively impact our RAs.